Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me and thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me and watch this video. In today's video, we will make Christmas decoration. I think it's gonna come out absolutely gorgeous. So for that, we will be using Dollar Tree frame. This one is 8 by 10. For the picture 8 by 10, but the actual dimensions are about 9.5 by 11.5, and the thickness of the frame is approximately 1/2 inch. I bought those two items at Michael's. It's a little sitting deer, and this one, I guess it's a hanging Christmas decoration, but this is not how we're gonna use this. I bought this one, this little deer. I bought this one at Walmart. We will use some bling that comes on rolls or in a sheet. We will use some Jenga blocks. And I purchased this from Michael's. Michael's has or had really good sale on that stuff. And I will also use E6000 glue. We will use Mod Podge. I will use Fox Snow, which I purchased from Dollar Tree. We will use candle, and I got one of these. This is also Christmas decoration from Dollar Tree. Now for this, you don't have to necessarily use this, but the dimension is quite important. So this one measures a little bit less in a width than 1.5 inch. And the height, this one is about 1 inch. The height doesn't matter. The width dimension does, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna place this right here on the inside. So to make sure that it fits, this is the reason why the width dimension is really important. So now we will start with the frame. The frame I will open up. And let me remove this. Now, this particular frame has a little foam in here, like a foam inserts. I am gonna keep them in here. The reason why I removed everything on the inside, because I do want to put right on top of this, I need some kind of paper, something that is light. It could be Christmassy. It could be just plain white. So for the paper, I do have some decorative paper that I will use. And I just need to cut this to size. So I will just cut it with my knife. Okay. And I didn't cut it straight, that's okay. I will trim it just a tiny bit. It has to fit into the frame. Okay. So now, The way I will arrange this, I will place the pretty decorative paper like this. I'm going to put the cardboard back like that, and this I'm going to just turn it around. And just close all of this. All right, and here is our frame. So now, for the frame, I will cover the frame with bling. I guess you don't have to do that. I am looking for a little bit more of an elegant look. This is the reason why I will be using bling. So, as I mentioned to you, they are coming in strips, or we can buy them in sheets. So it really doesn't matter which way you want to go, what you want to use. I will go with the rolls. So now I want to cover this entire frame with the bling. So I'm trying to see where I will not have too much waste. And I think this one is going to be perfect, but if we need more, we will cut from the other rolls. So let me put this aside. So now this is taped up, so let's remove the tape. Okay. And now this width, it seems to be just about right. So I will just remove the tape and apply it just like that. Now, when you apply this tape, just pay attention to the edge, the top edge. You want to make sure that this edge is really nice and straight, and it gets all the way to the top. So we will do it just like that. Okay, and now we can just trim this off, then cut straight. Okay, so now we're gonna do this on all four sides and on the top. So for the top, we basically will do the same thing. We're gonna position the tape just on the top like that, just like that, and we're gonna glue it all the way around. Now, I have done this already, so I will show you how this looks. So this is the one that I have done already. You can see that we have the whole top cover. We have the sides covered. And on this one, I already made little legs. I want this piece to stand up, so I want to be able to pick it up and move it somewhere. So this is the reason why I created legs. And I will show you how I did them. So you will need total of 8 jangle blocks, and I glue them. I had glued them one to the other, just like that, making sure that they are glued nice and straight and flat on the top and the bottom. And I have total of 4 of them. So now I also cover them in bling. So for that, I used the sheet. I think it was just easier for me to cut it that way. So what I did, I position the block right against that, and I found where I need to cut the bling. All right. So here is my piece. And now we will just wrap it. Now, if you want, in addition to the glue that is on this bling, you can put E6000 glue, and that's more of a permanent glue, even though this, I think it will stick. So as you can see, I wrapped the whole piece, and now I am just gonna cut it just like that. And here is the leg. So I would do this with all 4 pieces. And I would glue them right here at the corner. So you apply a little bit of glue in here and glue them just like that in a corner. All 4 corners, and we have legs done. So this is exactly what I have done in here. In here, I glued them on the inside to the sides, and you could do that also, or you can glue them as I showed you, just to the corner of it. I did it this way, but either way will work. So now we have our tray done. This is like a little stand. So now we will start decorating this. And I think I'm gonna shut off one of the lights so you don't get so much glare. So if it's a little bit too dark, I apologize, but I think you're gonna see it just much more without that light. So now I'm gonna use Mod Podge. It doesn't matter, this one is gloss, but it really doesn't matter if you use matte or gloss. Either one will work. So now I will apply the Mod Podge only on the glass. So I'm trying not to touch the frame, but if you do, it's really no big deal. And I just want to coat the surface, because this is where we will place our fox snow. So I'm trying to get close to the frame, but not necessarily touch the frame. Now I believe if you don't have Mod Podge, I think you could use glue, but I have not tried it, so I can't definitely tell you that that will work. But glue adheres as well as Mod Podge, so that should work. So now I will take the Fox Snow. I will try to open it, but not spill it. And I will just sprinkle around because I do want this to adhere. So I'm gonna put healthy amount and just shake this off. Okay, I will tap it a little bit just so it adheres. Okay. So now let me shake this off, whatever it did not adhere. Okay, so this is what we have. And as you can see, because I put lighter paper underneath, nothing is peeking through, even if not all of it got covered. So this is the reason why I put the paper on the back. So now I don't think we got that much glare. My other light is on. And I think we can proceed with the project. So for next step, I will be using this. I think it is so pretty. I absolutely love it, and I think we can do a lot with that. Now, as you can see, this has pretty big, long stem. So I will try to cut this off. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy, but we need to cut this. Okay. So I guess it requires a little twist. So now I also had some of these from Dollar Tree. Those are also ornaments you can hang or decorate or whatever you like to do with that. On the inside, there is a foam. So this foam we will use to actually place this little tree. So I will apply a little bit of hot glue right here. Just a little bit, because this is foam. It will tend to melt, but just a little bit. So you see, we have this little stand right now. Now, because we created bling all around, I want this piece to look really nice also. So I am going to take some of the bling, and I got the sheet left. So I will also cover this in bling. So let me see how much I needed. And if you cut it a little bit too short, it's okay, because this piece is white. So now let's remove the backing, and this is, for me, this is the toughest part, I think. So now I will apply the bling right on the top of the foam, just like that. So I'm concentrating more on the top than the bottom. and then I will just trim it. So you see, if we put this right here, you won't even see the bottom of the foam. So now I will apply hot glue. And as you can see, it's a healthy amount because I want to make sure that it gets all the way underneath. And we will position this right here. Just like that. So we have our little tree. Now I mentioned to you that we will use this. So let me cut off the string. Let me position this right here. And this is where we will place that little drum. And there is a reason why we do that. So I am gonna put glue right on the inside. Again, healthy amount because it has to seep all the way through it. And I'm gonna place this drum. So let me hold it for a moment. Okay. So now, as you can see, you can actually remove this. And I am not gonna glue this. There's no reason to glue this piece. So now, the candle that I purchased them at Michael's, and they sell them as a gold, they sell them as white. Now, I was testing the gold one, and what I noticed is that when you turn on the gold, the light is only on the top. But you could use it. The white one, when we turn this on, it almost has little reflection around that. So this is why I prefer this one. But we're not going to put this on. And now I have these deers. So you can see this one in Walmart was for $1.98. I know that usually these are going pretty quick, but I was so glad that I found them. So I'm thinking of positioning them just like that. So for this, I will do both. I will place E6000 on the bottom of the legs, but I will also put just a tiny bit of hot glue just so it gets stuck right away. And the same thing on this one. I'm going to place E6000 and on the middle just a little bit of that hot glue. Just so this deer stays in place. Now if you want to add additional color, we can put few gift boxes. Maybe under that tree. And I got small ones and I got bigger ones. They were also purchased from Dollar Tree. So these are the ones that have foam on the inside. Okay, I prefer a little bit more simple. This one, I think it has such a beautiful, elegant look. I just don't want to put too much to take away the beauty from this piece. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoyed this project. I think it turned out beautifully. I'm gonna try to close the light. If you like this project, if you enjoyed watching me making it, please hit like button, share, comment, and subscribe. All of those things really help my channel grow. This is very easy. I left this one just like that, so it's easy to shut it off or turn it on. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon in my next video.